welcome once again to Armored Warfare, and today I'm gonna show you the second video of our tier 10s, and that's the Challenger, and with a very long, well, ATDU, well, Challenger 3. It's a prototype, and I'm going to run the stats for you now. Has an alpha damage of 783 and penetration of 730. You noticed already the one that I showed you yesterday, the Armata, has a much higher penetration value and a much higher alpha damage. Of course, it's also a 152mm gun, but still 1067 towards 783. 835mm pen or 730. So has a DPM of 5536, and the Armata has 6959. So that could give some problems. Reload time is for the Challenger faster, it's 8.5, and for the Armata 9.2. Hit points, the Armata is 3448 and the Challenger 3, I call it, but then has 4177. Of course, that also can be upped by retrofits. But now comes the funny thing. The material used on the Challenger is depleted uranium composite. Now, depleted uranium composite is very hard. The shells, the United States used shells with depleted uranium during the Gulf War, and well, let's say people didn't get very healthy from it. It's very hard, it's really destructive, and also the composite is, in combination of course with other materials, it is very difficult to penetrate. The speed, well, you know, the Armata does 84 kilometers per hour. The Challenger 3 does 59.4. So view range is for the Challenger better. That's 400 meters. That's 40 meters more than the Armata. So there you have already something you can gain on the Armata. So you can shoot and he doesn't see you. So that's simply how you've got around 40 meters yeah, to play with if you come across an Armata. Gun depression is 8%, minus 8%, and I didn't check that on the Armata. I have to owe you that answer later. Turret traverse, Armata way faster. 44.15 degrees per second, and Challenger 3 does it in 30.52. So, well, anyway, aim time. Well, Armata also beats the Challenger there. It's 2.7 for the Armata with a bigger gun, and 2.09 seconds for the Challenger. Oh, excuse me, the Challenger is faster. Apologies. Challenger is faster with his reload. Anyway, as you can see, the difference in hitting targets is quite large. So those two tanks have been put next to each other as tier 10. And I think somehow that the option of this 140mm or 152mm, because I heard already the whispers going that there will be also a second gun upgrade for all the tier 10s, but if that's true I cannot tell you in all honesty, but it would be logical, because if the Armata gets the choice of a 152mm and the other tanks amongst the Challenger and the new Abrams, and what do we have more, and the new Leopard, then it would be uneven competition. So what I know from the Leopard, he will get 140 millimeters, so you get the gun upgrade. But for the Challenger and the Abrams, I don't know for sure. Well, you see, he hardly lost any health, and we are now busy quite some time in already now. Already at almost 7 minutes, so even 8 minutes, what I'm saying. And he did already almost 15,000 damage. And we still have to go a little bit. And if you are clever, still the second primary objective. And the secondary objective is not yet been done, but the primary objective, they have now the second one. And I think they now have to defend the airfield, if I'm not mistaken, or take the control tower. Radio tower is already, so now they will get defend the runway. Yes. So that means it's a very durable tank and reliable. So, well, what would be my choice? Well, my choice would be, I think, in all honesty, the Challenger. And I love my Russian tanks because really I have them all. But of course I will get the Armata. But which one will I get first? The Challenger or the Armata? Well, still not out completely because I have still to see the Abrams, and I'm now playing the tier 8 Abrams, and I like it a lot. So will I change my mind? Well, we will find out. First of all, guys, I forget all about Renzo. DutchRenzo made this video also possible. And Renzo, I know you're looking and you're watching this. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciated what you did. And great footage what you sent me. And I hope you can deliver more. Because we also want to see, guys. And I know if you had already heard about it and probably read about it on the forums, we also would get, finally we get a Merkava tank, and a premium one. And it will be the Mark 1 if I'm not mistaken. You think, Merkava, yes, the Israeli main battle tank. And that is of course the older version, because now they're already far up the line, but there will come probably a line of Israeli tanks, so I hope so. Because they are being considered the best tanks in the world. Different tank design, don't forget, because the Merkava tanks have their engines in the front. So, something to look forward to. I like what I'm seeing on the Challenger. I really do. And I again look at the damage. And he did quite a lot of engagements with... and he's been shot many times by the RT. 1, 2, 3, 7 times or something like that. 7 times, yeah. And also took big hits from him. 400, 300. So, nasty boy. Well, I have a nickname for the Armata. That's the Widowmaker. How are we going to call the Challenger? I know one name that's actually for the whole the Challenger line appropriate. I would say Old Faithfull. What do you think of that? Let me know what you think of my name. Old Faithfull for the Challenger. Because it's always reliable, you can always count on it. And it's a driving bunker. Really it is. It's an epic tank. Well, guys, I see that I'm already on the end of my video. And I want to talk about so many things. But let's save that for tomorrow. By the way, me and the guys from our clan, Zon, we're going to play the Division. And I'm going to record that. So I'm making one episode. We're going to play through the Division. And I'm going to put up episodes on YouTube. So, hope you like that. Anyway, that's coming. And World of Warships. Also, I was neglecting it a little bit because I was... And now I found some guys from the clan who also like to play World of Warships. So we're going to team up and platoon up, and we're going to play. And probably 2 separate platoons, because yeah, as you know, you can in World of Warships you can only play with 3 men in a platoon. So further ado, guys, I have nothing else to say now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know. Like the video, it helps the channel out. And don't forget to tell your friends, subscribe, because I need the subscribers to get things done. Also in Armored Warfare, for people to take me serious. So, guys, don't forget Saturday evening streaming from 8:30 till 10:30. Hope you have a good day. Take care of yourself and talk to you soon.